Today on the channel, we take it to the sewers with Shell Kickin' Raph, Slam Dunkin' Don, Sewer Sports, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got some Sewer Sports Turtles, as we got Slam Dunkin' Don and Shell Kickin' Raph. But for all your Ninja Turtle needs, make sure you're up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. And I did find these at Target. Unlike the Ghostbuster Fright features, which I had to go to a lot of Targets for a long time to find all four at once, I was going to do the same thing here. However, that same fateful day with the Ghostbusters, found all four of these guys for the first time ever all together. So done real quick. So it was an easy physical challenge. No need for Mark Summers to be on the couch here, but I will say Mark Summers and Todd McFarlane sitting on the couch here today. They said they're going to be quiet. We'll see what happens. But Mark Summers and Todd McFarlane on the couch, the who's who of couch guests is what that is right there. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about them. We're going to box them. We're going to talk about them. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I never had these as a kid. These were not for me as a kid either. And it's kind of crazy they're for me in my older age here. As a little kid, I said, I want classic turtles that are fighting with weapons. I don't want these sport turtles. But turtles, they went to space. They went to the Far East. They went to the basketball court. They went to the soccer fields. They went everywhere. And then all points in between, even the half pipe with Tony Hawk, I think, at one time or another. Of course, these are two of the four. We'll unbox the other two on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe. But without further ado, let's dive into these. And we're going to start basketball first. Like a young Larry Bird, that's what we're going to do. And Don, of course, we just unboxed this one not too long ago on the channel from the Super 7 toy line. And a very amazing figure. Check that one out if you did miss that. But we got the old school throwback edition here to the one that started it all way back when. But it looks good. Of course, Donatello, the basketball player. Who knew? Who knew? I do love the Horace Grant-esque goggles on him, though. Just shouting out Horace Grant. He is number 23, like a young Michael Jordan, I guess, is what he's got going on. Of course, you got the Turtles logo up top here. Sewer Sport All-Stars Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Slam Dunkin' Don. I'm foul to the foot, it says. Spring-powered hoop shooting action. The hoop-hammering, hard-shelled hero. Sports gear, turtle ball, garbage can rim. So we saw some of that as well. You got the other turtles up top there celebrating. On the back, quite the cross-sell. Of course, quite the file card on this one. We're going to read that. UPCs, jibber-jabber, all that fun stuff back here. But let's see what it says about Slam Dunkin' Don. From a member of the Sewer City Slammers, real good one. I believe that year Craig Hodges, remember Craig Hodges, deadly at the three-point line. Chicago Bulls got released. He was at the All-Star game on the three-point contest, and he didn't have a team. He just wore an NBA jersey. I'll never forget that. It was a wild thing as a kid, but long story short, Craig Hodges later on did join the Sewer City Slammers. You two on the couch over there, why don't you fact-check that while I'm doing this unboxing. Position forward and center, double threat right here. 5'9" with high tops, 150 pounds without his turtle ball. School team, the Reptile Rebounders. He was a first-round draft choice. Good for him. Like a young Alonzo Mourning. Oh, I'm still in mourning about him as well. Total rebounds, 16,720. Total assists, 300. Scoring average, 94. Man, Slam Dunkin' Don doesn't mess around. Shoot and score with Slam Dunkin' Don. This half-court hardhead is a real three-point sharp shooter. Once again, like a young Craig Hodges or Larry Bird. The guards are on guard as Slam Dunkin' Don triple loops every slam and jam and layup. He's a backboarder basher and a four-court fouler. Master of the pick and roll, the jam and jumping shot, and the buzzer beaster. And Mark, you know, it's not the pick and roll from Double Dare where they had to get the flag out of the nose. It's not the same one there. The jump shot, let's see. Slam Dunkin' Don's got the magic and the moves to score against foot, foul, and scum. This tough playing gets well rewarded. MVP, Mutant Valuable Player, 5 years in a row. 5 years in a row, can you believe it? Unbelievable. Unbelievable athleticism by old Slam Dunkin' Don. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison, see you later. Goodbye. And then a straight up plastic prison. Got a little rope around him. They're roping him down. Got to hold him in there. Todd, you ever think about doing ropes? No? What kind of ropes you shooting? Oh my gosh, he only shoots ropes, and we're gonna leave that off there. We're not gonna go any further into Todd McFarlane shooting ropes at people. Who knows? But there it is, Slam Dunkin' Don. Oh, power through a twist tie. See you later. Goodbye. All right, we're Slam Dunkin' Don all over the place, what we got going. So we do get this garbage can rim here looking very like Leatherhead chewed that off or something. Who knows? We got the handles on the side, of course. You can put this up on something if you want to. Then you do get the basketball here. Very interesting. Green ball looking almost like a thing of slime. No, not that kind of slime, Mark Summers. Mark Summers, a wild man at the table here. Everything goes back to Double Dare, as it should, though, as it should. One of the greatest game shows of all time. This ball does plug into the hand here. I like that. I will have him displayed with this in his hand. I feel like you have to there. Now he does got the little, whoa, we're shooting off the table here. And I guess we could set this up and do some real shooting. We could do some dead-eye shooting if we needed to. But you pull this up and he just hams down and it can shoot in here. And bam, right into the bucket. He's ready to go once again like a young Craig Hodges. But you do get that little action feature. You pull it back and bam, there it goes. Shooting the hoops. Shooting hoops is what he's doing there. And then you got a free-flowing arm over here. Legs that go around. No knee, no elbow articulation. You get side to side out of the head, of course. Nothing else. He does got some Jordans on. Sure, why not? We'll call them Jordans. You got the 3 fingers there. Of course, 3 toes under the Nikes, I would imagine there. Got some purple knee pads, little purple colors, elbow pads, wrist. Of course, bandana, bringing it back to old Donatello. And then, as we mentioned earlier, he's got those Horace Grant-esque glasses on there, looking very good. Turtles 23 on the middle. Got the basketball jersey going on. 23 on the shorts as well on the back. Got the D on the side for Donatello. It's not for Donatello? Oh, no, it's not for that. Man, Mark Summers, he's working blue today. Working blue from the couch is what he's working for. But it is not for that. But looking good. It is what it is. It is Donatello at the end of the day. Definitely one of those figures you remember from your childhood. Just not iconic enough for me to say, Dad, 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 get this for me. It was just one you just looked at and you took it all in at Walmart or Target or something like that. Now, does he fit on a Mattel Ringside Collectible stand? Like a glove. Like a glove. Fits perfectly right there. Old Leonardo getting the job done on the old basketball court right there. But now we're going to turn to a sport I never had time for. I know, apologies, it's the most popular sport in the world, isn't it? It is the old football, a.k.a. soccer over this part of the world. Never was a soccer player for whatever reason. We played it every once in a while at a recess, but never enough fun for me to where I wanted to try out for a team or something like that. I was all about baseball and wrestling. That was about as far as I wanted to go into any kind of sports as a kid. But here we are today with a little soccer, Raphael. And who knew Raphael was a soccer player? I didn't, but now I do know. I do know. And of course, throwback once again, just like Donatello from back in the day. Same kind of packaging design at the top. Spring-powered leg kick in action. Shell kick and Raph. The Super Sewer soccer player comes with turtle textured soccer ball, flattening football, super soccer goal. Victory is my goal. It does say right down there. 40 years in the Ninja Turtles there. A little sticker on the bubble window as well. On the back, cross-sell at the top. UPC's jibber jabber. We do get the file card. Let's see what it says about this one. Shell kick and Raph, the Super Sewer soccer player. Team, the Sewer Sonics. Position striker, 5 inches with cleats, 157 pounds with inflated ball. School team, the dreaded Grass Eaters. He was a first-round draft choice, so keeping it on brand between these two. Career goals, 1,114. Shell kicking Raph's one grass-stained green guy who's out to use everything but his hands. Renowned for his powerhouse and kicking leg, the sidestepping soccer sensei can outmaneuver most mutants on and off the field. Using his sewer spike kick, Shell kicking Raph's always the top scorer turtle team player. He's got the head for hammering, the legs for kicking, and the shell for scoring. 10-time winner of the Mutant World Cup. Shell kicking Raph's got the moves, a real half-shelled champion. American Turtle Soccer Organization, the ATSO, is what he's representing there. But let's get him out of the package, see what all the fuss is about. And is there fuss? See you later, goodbye. Of course, overseas from here in the United States, I understand the popularity of soccer. Never quite got it over here, but it is what it is. It's a popular sport, as we do know. We're going to pop all this stuff out. A very small goal right here. I don't know what's going on with that. And then, of course, we got some of those ropes. Todd, leave the rope jokes at home. He's shooting ropes, and I'm shooting scoring. See you later, goodbye. Well, I thought I heard a rattle inside there. Nothing worse than a rattle in an action figure, as we do know. But we do get a little net here. I mean, that is a small net. A very small net. I don't know. It's in blue. It's a little torn, a little tattered. It's seen better days. But it is a soccer goal right there. Let's shoot on goal on old Raphael. We do get a turtle soccer ball here in all green. And then I guess, is this like another type of ball here? A little wacky kind of crazy ball? I don't know what this is, but we do get 2 of these things going on. Those are the accessories. There is the goal. We're ready to go. But we got old Raphael right here. He's ready to shoot. He's ready to score. You load back that leg, of course, like that, and he's got a button right in his back. And you, bam, you hit that, and the leg just goes right up. He's kicking. Feels good. Feels nice and tight. I like that. I was worried sometimes. Go back to the Mattel retro wrestling figures, like the Hulk Hogan figures as of late. Got a hairpin trigger there on the legs. This isn't as bad. You got to hit that button pretty good to get that shooting off. So I do appreciate that on that one. A lot of blue and white on this one. Of course, green skin throughout. He's got some mud and dirt on his cleats and his socks as well. Even a little bit of green kind of on the back. Looks like he's been at war there. Of course, Raphael got his name on the back in case he gets lost on the bus or something to know who he is. He is number 2 because it says it right there on his jersey. Got 2 gripping hands on him. And, of course, you got the Raphael bandana in red. You got the elbow pads, wrist pads, knee pads, all that usual stuff to identify him as Raphael. No weapons with either of these guys. I should mention that. There's no weapons with this. And of course, arms go around, head side to side. But besides that, kind of is what it is. And these figures, I should also mention, $11.99 price point. Pretty cheap, and all things considered all these years later. A nice little ancillary collection is what I would say with this one here. And he does fit, as you can see, on a Mattel ringside collectible stand. But not too bad. Not too bad as far as Raphael goes. Not a huge soccer guy. I do prefer the basketball one, but maybe that is just me. And like I said, we'll unbox the other 2 on the channel as well. Stay tuned to those unboxings. But there it is, Donatello, Raphael. What are your thoughts on these 2? Pickups, passes? Did you have them back in the day? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Always helps to thumbs up the channel. Thumbs up the videos, as you guys do know. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my other YouTube channel. 2 channels going with videos every single day. I do appreciate the support out there. You can also support the channel at PressingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And then, of course, don't forget Patreon for early access to videos like these. Everything else under the sun. A lot going on with Patreon every single day. My book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstars series by yours truly. Almost 700 pages of content. Almost as big as a textbook. Actually, probably bigger, but it's got everything you could ever want to know about this line. And it is a labor of love if there ever was one. Hardcover edition, Barnes & Noble exclusive. Soft cover recommend over there on Amazon. Check it out if you are so inclined. You can hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for a little sporting action with the Ninja Turtles, with Mark Summers and Todd McFarlane on the couch, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.